Hey guys, first off, thank you guys for asking me questions. I really appreciate everyone responding and actually caring. It makes me feel really good because I actually really enjoy talking about this and answering people's questions about it, because I know sometimes it can be really intimidating starting something new. And so I'm very happy to answer it. And yeah, let me just get into it. Please watch through because I'm going to give y'all some real gems here. Okay? Okay. So, first question. First question is, at what age did I know I wanted to be an actress? I would say around the age of like 4 or 5. I watched the movie Matilda. That is like one of my favorite movies ever. Oh my god, mom, like I want to be like this little girl. I want to have superpowers. So yeah, Matilda. Love you. Thank you for making me want to be an actor. Motivation for being an actor, which is this next question. It stems from like being a little girl and just wanting to make people happy and wanting to make people feel something. Like, I want people to feel scared. If I'm in a scary movie and I'm screaming and crying in the corner, like, I want you to feel me. Be in it with me. I want people to be engaged with these emotions that I'm conveying, like with all these stories that I'm telling. I want people to know, I want people to connect and relate. I will tell you now, if you are starting, have an interest, want to dabble, want to experiment, because I actually don't believe in dabbling into acting. You got to be all in or you got to be all out. But you can experiment, but if you are experimenting, put your all into it. Anyways, the reason why you start something is ultimately going to be the reason why you will succeed or you will fail, because your motivation will make you stay up later at night. It will make you get up earlier in the morning. It will make you want to eat healthier. It will make you want to work out more. It will make you want to read more. It will make you want to put your phone down a little bit more. It will make you want to be focused on what you want in your life. And I'm not saying that I don't ever get sidetracked. I'm not saying that I don't ever give in to my vices and into my wants instead of what I need to do. But what I'm saying is your motivation is always going to be your driving force. And you need to consistently keep that in your head. That brings me to my next question. How did I start? So, since I was young, since I was 4 years old, I had that motivation to be an actor, to perform, to entertain. My mom definitely saw that interest. She put me into an acting class in New York, ultimately got an agent, and then I was going on a lot of auditions for commercials and doing extra work as a child, and then I stopped. But in middle school I did like summer plays, so I did like a musical and just like regular theater. And then in high school I literally did like 1 year of theater, and then I stopped for 3 to 4 years, and then 1 year of college in New Jersey. My friend from college, she asked me if I wanted to go to LA, and I was like, yes I do, girl, I absolutely do. Yeah, it was like something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to come to LA. I always wanted to live here. I always knew that I was going to end up here. This brings me to the next question, which is, how was changing my lifestyle and my environment? And it was extremely difficult, but it was also very rewarding. I will say this: do not expect a lot. Do not expect to have the lights, camera, action, glamour, set life, this and that, and oh, Hollywood sign, oh, Hollywood star. And I'm not trying to downplay like living here, because I absolutely love it. I enjoy it. But I think the reason why I am where I am today, and the reason why I have the mindset that I have today, is because I changed my lifestyle. It was a difficult transition, but it was the best decision I ever made in my life. You know, like, as soon as I changed my environment, as soon as I got out of my comfort zone, my life started changing. One of the first steps to entering this venture of acting would be to find your why. Make sure that why is strong, consistently in your mind, and unwavering. Now, if you're here wanting to do this because of fame, money, attention, and praise, and whatever comes along with being a famous actor or a very successful actor, I would just say don't even do it. But if you want fame and if you want money, there's 500 million other ways to get there, and it's definitely not acting. Like, yes, it's acting, but then no, it's not. Like, if you just want fame, like, go do a reality TV show. Like, go do something that's gonna bring a lot of attention to you, and there you go, you're famous quicker than trying to do it the acting route, because that's gonna take a while. Hold up. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, there's no cookie cutter way. There's no cookie cutter way to start. All I can really say is control what you can control, and what you can't control, let it go. Ooh, that's a bar, and I literally just made that up right now. Yo, that was fire. Okay, anyways, let me get back on track. So, okay, change up your environment, set yourself up with positive people around you, like-minded people. Keyword, like-minded. Just because you and this other person want to be an actor doesn't mean y'all are like-minded. That just means y'all want to pursue the same thing. But if you have someone who's positive, motivating, uplifts you, empowers you, and makes you feel like, yo, I can do this. Like, no, we're not in a competition. Like, whatever is for me is for me. If you find people like that, stick with them, because those are going to be the people that lift you up when you just had a fucking terrible audition and you literally cannot help but to think about how badly you did on it. And they're going to be there to pull you out from the ground and tell you to suck it up, cry for a second, dwell on it for a second, and then keep it pushing and learn from the mistakes. So, that's so important. Like, especially out here, you need to find your people. And don't be in a rush, because they'll come to you. But you need to find solid ass people, especially when you're living in a new city. Period. Drama class, acting coaches, get them for sure, 100%. You need them. I don't want to hear the whole, well, I'm a natural. I had so many different life experiences that I can pull from that would allow me to be like a really good actor. No. If you were the only person that says that about yourself, I think you need to go to an acting class. Don't have theater. If you don't have any type of acting experience, you need to pay for a class and to get an acting coach. You need it, okay? I need it. I need a fucking act. I need an acting coach. We all need it. We all need to learn. We are only going to be great. We are only going to be great because of our mindset, the people we surround ourselves with, and an amazing coach. All the people that I can think of that have this high caliber of success, they all have great coaches. They do. So get yourself a good ass coach. I'm gonna tell you right now, my coach, Tom Draper, has changed my life. He's opened up my mind. That's who you should be working with. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to mention, if you are shopping for a new coach and a new class, audit. Ask if they have audits. Call up whatever studio you're interested in and just ask them, like, hey, can I sit in on the class? Can I audit the class? They'll understand what that means. Pretty much means that you're going to sit in on the class. You're not going to participate. Some places let you participate, and you really should not be paying a dime for an audit. So do that, because that'll help you out a lot. Talent versus hard work. This is a very interesting question. This is what I say. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, if you have a skill, if you are amazing at what you do with little to no help, that's great. But you still need to realize that there is a whole other side to this business that requires hard work. You need to be putting yourself out there. You need to be networked. You need to keep experiencing life in order to be a better actor. And that's not necessarily talent. It doesn't take talent to go outside and people watch and pick up little mannerisms and little quirks about people and using them in your work. So yeah, so do your hard work. Like, do your research, do everything that you need to be doing, and do not just rely on your talent to carry you through your career, because no. Did it come natural? I already spoke about this. I would just say that me being personable and me being animated and me loving entertainment and performing in general came natural to me. But I've had to learn a lot of shit about acting. You're like a detective, and you're trying to figure out who these characters are. You gotta figure out what the situation is, what the environment is. All these different aspects to playing a character. It takes a lot of work. So, my challenges. I think my challenges with acting have been the moments when I think too much. You are able to enter your most creative space when you're completely relaxed, when your whole body is just released of its tension. Like, let go of everything that I know, let go of like everything that I just practiced, let go of rehearsing, let go of my awareness. And that may sound a little bit odd to people who like have not taken an acting class, but what I mean by that is you're not an actor playing a character. That's not what acting is. Acting is becoming this person. It's putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Like, I'm not Brittany anymore at this moment. I am Jennifer. And how does Jennifer move through the day? How would Jennifer eat her cereal in the morning? How would Jennifer react if someone was just staring at her on the street? She's not necessarily going to react the way that you, Brittany, is going to react. Maybe she's a little bit less aggressive. Maybe she's a little bit more timid. Maybe she's a little bit more like, oh, I don't really want to cause a problem. I'm just going to let them stare. I'm just going to, the last question, which is such a great one to end this video off with. My goals that I like to have done by 2021. I am going to be a series regular on a big network, and I am going to have a principal role in a feature film that will be hitting theaters near you. So I will be on the big screen by 2021. And those have been my acting goals. I guess like more personal goals. I just want to be the healthiest I can be now, not even just by 2020, but like I want to consistently work towards bettering myself every day. And I actually want to live by myself by 2021. That's another goal. I want to live by myself. I want to live in downtown LA by myself, my own apartment, my own little cool loft, Yeah, I want to have my own dope spot. So yeah, thank y'all for listening. And if you have any more questions, if you have any more detailed questions on anything I just said, please ask me and I will just DM you back. Also, all of these experiences are personal, so take it with a grain of salt or don't.